But let's begin in Alberta, where wildfires have forced thousands of people from their homes. The most serious are affecting the northern part of the province. There is a precautionary air quality advisory, and a province-wide fire ban in forests remains in effect. As of late this morning, a total of 66 fires were burning, 20 being held. That means they're not likely to spread. 19 classified as out of control. That is down from 29 earlier today. For the second time in 4 years, the town of Athabasca has become a temporary settlement for hundreds of people away from the comforts of home.
So we just we went to the gas station and we had to wait there for 4 to 5 hours to get to the line because it's a long lineup. And by the time we got back home, we just have to throw our blankets in, and then that's all. Most of we don't even barely had time to grab our clothes. So it's kind of like you feel lost because you don't know what to do and where you're getting things from, where you're going to get it. And most of the people, I think, are broke and they have nothing to. There's a store here, but no money to grab anything, the things you need.
So a lot of people on the move, and some of them have been evacuated to Athabasca, and that is where Andrea Hunkar is this evening. And you've talked to some of the people who've been evacuated, Andrea.
That's right, Ian. Hundreds of people are in Athabasca, evacuees. More are rolling in. This is kind of the overflow area, and actually a significant portion of the evacuees are just north of here in Calling Lake. That's where we spent the afternoon. As of yesterday evening, they had more than 2,000 people registered. Today, it was more than 3,000, and they expect that number to keep growing. Now, there are plenty of hardworking volunteers, generous donors, trying to make life as comfortable as possible for people, but basic needs are in short supply. Food, clothing, toiletries, and it turns out money. I spoke to one woman. She is living in her car, and she says it's really difficult because she relies on monthly checks for her income. She's obviously not getting her mail, so she's broke, and now she's relying on the generosity of friends.
It is such a huge disruption to get evacuated on short notice. You and I saw that 4 years ago when we were covering the fire in Slave Lake, which is not that long a drive from Athabasca. And the memories of that fire, a lot bigger, a lot more damaging, but must have a lot of people anxious 4 years later.
It's true. There are a lot of people who are talking about Slave Lake, and of course there are many differences. As you know, people were fleeing Slave Lake 4 years ago as large portions of their town were burning to the ground. But still there's that same dread. When I go back, will my home still be there? And that is of particular concern to one woman I met, Tricia Beaver. She is an evacuee of Wabasca as of late, but she was also an evacuee of Slave Lake. She fled Slave Lake in 2011. Fortunately, her house still stood. She moved to Wabasca in January, and now she's back at the Athabasca Reception Center, hoping her luck holds out.
All right, Andrea Hunkar in Athabasca, thank you.